Force B, which finds itself currently at low strength, is now off the coast of Burma, and preparations are underway to land troops at Akyab. Intelligence is unsure what the Japanese strength at Akyab is, but with any luck, we will be able to push out the Japanese garrison and proceed south further into Burma. Dutch submarine O-19 should be in her patrol area just off the coast of Sumatra in a couple of days. The sub and her crew have proven to be quite effective in the Dutch East Indies, sinking numerous merchant ships and warships. With any luck, they will be able to intercept Japanese task forces leaving Singapore before they enter the Indian Ocean. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Defense of the East as we play as the Royal Navy operating in the Indian Ocean. Force B is moving here towards Akyab. They are loaded down with troops, and we are going to see what the Japanese garrison here is. I'm hoping it's relatively undefended. If it is, Force B will be able to race around bringing troops and supply. We also have Iron Knight here carrying a whole bunch of supply. And, well, if it's undefended, Iron Knight will make her way over to Akyab as well and unload that 1,000 supply to assist our troops. Now, let's see, this is a level 2 airfield and a level 2 port. It would prove to be a great asset for us. Let's go unload all cargo. There we go. And, boy. Okay, not great, honestly, but we have quite a few troops here. I'm gonna go up and take some troops from Calcutta and unload them here as well. That's a lot of Japanese defenders, more than I expected, but I think we'll be able to cause some problems at the very least. Force B has arrived here. Let's manage cargo. I would actually like them to take supply over there first. A whole bunch of it. As much as possible. Yep, go ahead and take all that supply and move it over to Akyab. The good thing is we have a good amount of supply. It's just very far away. Bombay, obviously on the other side of India. Adu Atoll, we have a good chunk of supply here as well. Once Iron Knight makes it up here to Akyab, which will take, what, 80 some hours. It's a long trip, but once she makes it, that should certainly help having all that supply. We've already lost quite a few men, but every night Force B should be able to ferry troops over to Akyab, at least maybe one more trip of troops, and we should be able to hold on. I'm hoping that at the very least this will be a good distraction, forcing the Japanese to send more troops over here to Akyab instead of invading any of our other possessions along the coast of India. So unloading that supply in the middle of the night, 500 some supply, we can look, the balance of power has already dramatically shifted. The Japanese garrison here is relatively small. This looks like it will be a good play. I also have loaded up 3 cruisers, which I've split off from our carrier group, Force A, Mr. Emerald and Enterprise. They have troops and supply, and they're going to make a run up towards Akyab. Iron Knight's almost over here as well. A float plane did fly over Force A Japanese float plane. We are searching the area for where that came from. There is something in the area, and it could be a task force heading up towards one of our bases here. Kind of like what they were trying to attempt earlier. I've launched my albacores in the direction of the float plane, just to see if we get lucky and stumble across something. Uh-oh. Well, this is not good. The Japanese are landing troops here. Okay, Force A, move south. Quickly. One battleship? I can't really compete with that. Let's see, how much are they going to land? Bad is the damage going to be? And they bombed Trincomalee. And then landed some troops here. Not too many. Now, do I redirect? That's the question. Do I redirect these troops here? We have our carrier Force A moving south. I want to bring these troops down here to Trincomalee. We'll kick these Japanese forces out. This isn't too critical. They did not land enough troops to really do much damage. Being said, what's the range? 700 some kilometers. Catalinas with torpedoes. Oh gosh, I just have nothing to really strike them with, unfortunately. Let's go search for that carrier group. Hopefully we can find it. Probably a light carrier or something. My Fulmars found them. Well, a Fulmar found them. Mark their position. Ignore it for the time being. Do I have anything I can launch? Yeah, you guys with... Gosh. Horrible payload. Anything else? Not really. Okay, first let's launch Hurricanes with nothing. Send them over. What else do I have? Can't launch yet. What the heck is this? 6 ships, 1 merchant. Okay, how far are they? Oh, this is not good. 649 kilometers. Okay, this carrier group already landed. Launch aircraft. Albacore 400. They are out of range of literally everything here. This is tough. Blenheims, high explosive bombs. Get over here. 1 Catalina with torpedoes. Come engage these guys. They're going to land. Nothing I can really do about it. I'm surprised they're heading this way. Good news is we'll capture Akyab just fine. So, silver lining. I'd like to get a strike on whatever is in this, but we're not going to be able to hit them with a whole lot. Let's see, semi-armor piercing bombs. All right, go over there, go get them. Okay, Catalinas have intercepted these guys. Begin. All right, 1 Catalina. Okay, drop down. Oh gosh, that's a lot of merchant ships. That's a lot of merchant ships indeed. Okay. We'll go for one of the small ones because I'm relatively confident we can sink a small one. Maybe I should just go for a destroyer. Alright, drop down. Only 1 Catalina. I need to reinforce all these air bases up here. That being said, this isn't the end of the world. This is not a complete disaster. It is unfortunate, though, that the Japanese are landing here. I'm going to sink this little small ship. And hope it's carrying some troops or something. We just got to eliminate the Japanese troops while they're at sea. They are going to land, though, and there's nothing I can do about it. Attack. My Catalina is closing in. I'm thinking I should post some surface ships up near these ports. The problem is, all of these merchant ships are so heavily armed, they rip apart any of my destroyers. Now, I need something heavier than destroyers to do this. I also need to replenish all my aircraft up here as well. Turns out landing at Akyab was not the best distraction. The Japanese did not buy it. We'll still probably take it, but... Okay, 2 torpedoes away. Heading for this little ship. Blow it out of the water. Looking good. Come on. 1 hit and 2. There we go. 2 torpedo impacts. The target is ablaze. Our Catalina is getting out of there. Good stuff. We'll see if this thing ends up sinking here. Well, lucky for us, 2 torpedo hits is all it took, and this Japanese ship is going down. Let's leave combat. There we go, 1 sunk, 2,000 tons sent down to the bottom, and now we await the results of the Japanese landing here. We have 500 troops, 500 supply. Okay, here we go. The enemy troops have landed, and yeah, that's a lot of troops indeed. Being said, Task Force 14... We're going to raise troops up here. The troops here at Trincomalee should be able to hold out. I'm just going to have my aircraft RTB. We are not going to fight the Japanese down here if I can help it. I don't know how many troops they landed, but not enough to really worry about. I do have a task force moving up here as well. Fuel and supply. Full Mars have been intercepted. Let's begin and start. I'm gonna have them just dive down to the deck and run away. Oh my gosh, it's a fleet carrier out here. It's a shame Indomitable is not in range. These full Mars are gonna get shot up. You know what? Yeah, fight. Fight it out bravely. Okay, Zero's passing through. We need to reinforce these air bases. A priority needs to be freighters to transport all the supply. The problem is freighters are very expensive, command points wise. And we're not getting very many command points for sinking ships and such. I'll just have to make do with what I got. And yeah, these full Mars are just getting obliterated. 2 have already been shot down. We have not shot down a single Zero, I don't think. Zeros are just ripping us apart, unfortunately. Not entirely surprising results here. Just a whole horde of Zeros. How many are out here? Over 20. Crazy of fleet carriers there. We're just gonna, I'm hoping it just sails off. After landing those troops, it's just going to sail away. Yeah, there we go. All 4 full Mars lost. Blenheims are overhead this convoy now. Let's go to tactical and begin. And, oh gosh, they're already so close. Detect it. I want you to bomb this one. Bomb it. Yeah, this one, please. Go ahead and line up. Bomb it. It's right there. Oh gosh, this is not going to go well, I don't think, but who knows? I didn't realize we'd spawn so close. There we go. Bombs away. Hopefully we get some good hits on that big thing. Let's fly over here. Get out of here. Bombs away. There we go. Come on, give me something. A dud. I heard that. One dud. And gosh, 2 more bombs just bracketed her. Level bombing is just atrocious. It is a shame that the one direct hit was a bomb. That probably would have caused quite a bit of damage there. She is doing just fine, the seaplane tender. If they head back down towards Singapore, there's a good chance O-19 may be able to catch them and sink them. Same goes for that carrier. It looks like the Japanese may have landed more troops here at Akyab as well. Force B. Oh boy. This landing may fail. Let me unload. Let's see, what do we got? Good amount of troops. I didn't even realize they landed more troops over here. Unload cargo. Let's see how bad the results are. And yeah, let's see. I mean, balance of power is even now. It's kind of a tough decision. Do I keep my forces here or do I pull out? Iron Knight carrying all the supply over here. I'm thinking it may be better used at defending. I want to push. I want to attack, but it may be a better idea to build up my airfields at the moment. What do we have here at Calcutta? More troops. Let's continue the attack. Let's continue. These troops will move up and land here. We should be able to reinforce sufficiently. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to continue trying to take Akyab. I think we'll be able to do it. The problem is the Japanese landing, but we'll make one more trip up to Calcutta, take some troops away, and land at Akyab. We have 8 command points available, and I'm going to grab some more transport ships, I suppose, like this one. It cannot be at Bombay. Do I have anything? Here we go. This one costs 2 points from Bombay, 15 points. Oof, that's a little pricey, isn't it? Okay, let's get a couple of these. 3 of them. Manage cargo. And what can you carry? Oh, they can actually carry a good amount of supply. Bring all this supply down. And some troops. I bet you're nice and slow, but that's fine. And you are going to head to Trincomalee and land there. We're already just whooping the Japanese here. We'll kick them out here soon. We have received 9 command points. One of our ships came out of rest and repair. Hermes has 11 more days left, and so we're now up to 20. I'm going to see what we got here. New sea. And let's get more freighters. We need merchant ships. We need a big tanker, and we need, I don't know, a big freighter like this Empire class catapult aircraft merchant. Oh, it's a cam freighter. I don't know about that, actually. That seems a little expensive. Let's see what else we can get. Good. This looks like a medium oiler. These are all Dutch ships. Let's go to Royal Navy. Armed merchant cruiser. Could be useful. RFA Dale class oiler. 15 points. Yeah. Grab one of those. 12 points for one of you. We'll get a M3 class. And that brings us right at 20. Manage cargo. Okay, 106 fuel. That's beautiful. That's perfect. And then engineering only 43. 600 some supply. Bring the engineering up. The problem is a lot of these task forces or a lot of these convoys are going to be unescorted, but I don't think the Japanese are going to venture this far to the west, so we are clear there. Let's see, what do we need for a level 3 airfield here? To upgrade, or to upgrade it to a level 4, excuse me. 3,000 supply, which we do not have. 3,000 or 300 engineering and 300 fuel. Yeah, gosh, it's just so much to upgrade. And you look at how fast the Japanese can do it, it's unfortunate. Okay, balance of power here is looking good. Let's get more troops from Calcutta here. And bring them over to Akyab. 1. There we go. And you know what, Decoy? Go ahead and take some more supply. And go land there. I am mildly concerned, but it'll be a long and drawn out fight here. The problem is this holds no value. It's a level 1 port. Big whoop. We lose it, we lose it. I doubt we're going to lose it, but I'd rather have this trade. I'd rather have Akyab. O-19 has encountered something over here. A merchant ship, of all things. Medium speed. Let's begin. Tactical. See what we're working with here. Alright, running nice and low. Yeah, 1 lone freighter. Unescorted? No guns? Up scope. Let's double check this. Up scope. You know what that means. No guns. We are so surfacing and using the deck gun. Which is something I feel like we haven't been able to do. Alright, let's look here. Where is she? Up scope, please. Alright, and turn. There she is. Beautiful looking freighter. First catch for O-19. I'm not seeing her have any guns. No guns on her. Let's do a quick scan just to make sure there are no airplanes out and about. Looks clear. Alright, perfect. Downscope. Surface. Surface the boat. Alright, come on up. Range the target. Pretty far out there. Increase speed. We'll race in and engage with guns. It's a very rare you get the opportunity to actually use the deck guns in War on the Sea, I feel like. Okay, gun solution. We have 120 rounds of HE, 40 rounds of AP. We're going to hold fire for the time being and try to move in and get a little bit closer. Now that our diesels are up and running too, we can make 20 knots on the surface. We are nice and close to the freighter. The gun crew can begin firing. Open fire. Spot as well. Don't start just wasting ammo. I'll stop. Okay, that was close. Got a good waterline hit there. And they've identified the target. Solution 60-some%. There we go. Explosion right off the bat. You love to see it. You love to see it. Okay, there we go. We're close enough. We're just going to get hit after hit. Hopefully we can slow her down. O-19 does have these external torpedo tubes. I'm really not interested in using those right now. I mean, we can dispatch this ship with just the gun. Might as well do that instead of using any of our torpedoes. Precious, precious torpedoes. The gun crew has been incredibly accurate, thankfully. I'm glad they're just getting hit after hit. Let's increase speed, start making 4 knots here. And it looks like this ship's already listing pretty heavily to starboard. She is still racing away, moving 13 knots, trying to get out of here. But yeah, just explosion after explosion. And spotting is certainly doing well for us. Down to 106 rounds of high explosive ammunition. Wish we had a bit more deck gun ammo, but this should be good. We could probably hold fire now and watch her just burn. We'll fire 4 more rounds and then hold fire here. There we go, another hit. And it looks like the target is slowing down. She's already down to 13 knots. Good waterline hit there. And yeah, continuing to hit the target nicely. She is slowing down quicker now. Let's see how that one does. There we go, another solid hit. How many rounds? All right, 1 more. There we go. Hold fire, hold fire. Save the ammo and just watch her burn. Well, it took a little time, but the freighter is going down at long last. You love to see it. We are going to leave the combat area. Sunk. 1 command point actually gained for sinking that merchant ship. 4,000 tons sent down to the bottom. O-19's first sinking. Okay, just a brief update on the situation. Akyab is looking good. We should be able to capture it any day now. Over here, looking at the balance of power, things are not as good. The Japanese strength ratio is about half. I still think we'll be able to win it. We are sending a task force over to grab some more troops and bring them up over there. And then here at Trincomalee, we will be able to beat back the enemy there as well. So we're advancing in some places, falling back in others. Overall, I'm pretty confident in the situation. It is day 30 of the campaign. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.